Hello, welcome back to welcome back. This is episode 9 of Nick Lenz's Comic Corner Classcs/non-classics, where I'm not going to tell exactly where I was in. In this episode, I'm going to review Neil Gaiman's Book of Magic from the Vertigo imprint. This was a 4-issue miniseries that came back in the early 90s. As you can tell, Neil Gaiman did write it. It's different artists every single issue. It's pretty much this guy here, Timmy Hunter, who basically walks around. This sort of sets the stage for the Books of Magic ongoing series, which is not written by Neil Gaiman. This is one of his creations, yes. But each issue, he walks around with somebody of the Trenchcoat Brigade, which is made up of Mr. E, the Phantom Stranger, John Constantine, known as SY, and the Phantom Stranger. In the first issue, he walks around with the Phantom Stranger. I can tell by the fact that he doesn't show his eyes, and the fact that and the artwork, and it looks like something you see in Hellblazer. Now, pretty much that's what he does in the first issue. In the first issue, he meets up with Mr. E, who has basically got sunglasses on, but he does walk around with Phantom Stranger in the first issue, and there's various superheroes makes cameos in this. In the first issue, let's see, I'm trying to see if I can find somebody here. Let's see, hopefully, good, everything's going fine so far. Yeah, a lot of text in here. I'd like to show, this is pretty much like, this is a lot, majority of this issue, just a lot of text. Let's see. The first person they meet up with is Merlin. I'm not sure why they meet with Merlin, or what they do. Let's see, who's the first hero they meet with in this issue? Let's see. Ooh, John Zadara, the father of Santana. He's the first person to meet with this issue. Then they meet with Staggeron the Sorcerer, whose daughter is an enemy of John Constantine 52. And he's dead, by the way. Yes. Let's see, also, and that's it. That's what he meets him in the first issue. Second issue, he walks around with John Constantine. The artwork is terrible when it starts out, but he does meet with Deadman. It starts with meeting with Deadman. Let's see. Then he meets with the lovely Madame Xanadu, who John Constantine, which he has a grudge against him. Okay? Let's see. Who else they meet with in this issue? Then they meet up with the Spectre, who basically, what he is, basically, he worked perfect for Vertigo series. And let's see. Who else they meet? Ooh, they meet up with Dr. Fate. Though I'm not sure if this is, at this time, this says he used to be Cat Nelson. I think this might be somebody else. I don't think it's his wife. I think it might be one of the other people. I'm not really sure who it is this time. Of course, we have Deadman again. Yes, Deadman does show up in this issue. Let's see. Good, we're doing fine. Let's see. Who else they show up in this issue besides... I'm just giving basically who shows up in the issue. I'm not telling the actual story. Ooh, yes. Zatanna. Finally, it shows Zatanna. Yeah, she just showed up for like 2 or 3 of the issues of this miniseries, yes. And this is what she looks like in here. I'm not kidding, that's what she does. I'm not showing much up in here, I'm just showing who's in this series. Let's see. I'm trying to see who else played this in this issue. Nobody else. Then he hangs off with Dr. Occult. I forgot he's also part of the Trenchcoat Brigade. Okay? Yeah, he changed his form with... I don't know who this person... I don't remember who this is. I'm not very familiar with Dr. Occult. Let's see. In issue 3, he meets up with... Let's see. I'm not seeing much of anybody yet. Let's see. Some strange person. I don't know who this is. I'm not sure who this woman ran. No, it's not Poison Ivy. I don't remember who this person is. I'm not sure who he is. I'm trying to see. Oh, yes. Dream from the Sandman series. Yeah, he does show up in this series. This is issue. So far, that's the only one I've seen so far show up in here. Now, for final, she walks from Mr. E. It's back to the original artwork. Yeah, it's pretty much a tribute to his Mr. artwork. Which, let's see. In this issue, a lot more cameos in this one. Where it's made by, let's see. In this part, I think they show Metropolis. I think this is Metropolis. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Then they show the Legion of Superheroes. Yeah, Legion of Superheroes. Now, excuse me. most people in this picture I don't recognize, but I do recognize this guy here. It's Dark Side. This is what he looks in pre-New 52. New 52 they changed his look. I don't know why they changed his look, but they did. Let's see. Let's see. Excuse me. Trying to see who else there is in this issue. Ooh, Death, another Neil Gaiman creation. Basically, two are Neil Gaiman creations in this issue. And yes, she gets her own miniseries, which both those two miniseries and most of her appearances are collected in a hardcover called Death. Alright? That's pretty much the entire book. Just walk around people, meeting different people, and just set the stage for the ongoing series, which lasts for 75 issues, and most of it collected and shipped back. This is an okay book. If you're interested in probably getting started with books magic, I would recommend starting with this before you start with ongoing series, because artwork does change. But if you can stay in Neil Gaiman's artwork, okay. If you're a Neil Gaiman fan, you probably definitely get this thing. I got this from the library. So this is an okay book. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because it's okay. I take the extra stuff because not much happens really in this thing. But it just a backdoor pilot, I like to call it. For stuff like this, just sets up the ongoing series. Did the same thing with Nightwing. Here's some of this series was such a success they gave it an ongoing series. And that's that. See you all next episode.